Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Wave. I'm Courtney.
And I'm Kate. We are so excited for this week's episode.
Yes, but before we dive in, let's take a look at this week's artist.
I'm Cesar.
I'm Sammy.
I'm Franco.
I'm Liam. I'm the drummer.
I play guitar and I sing.
I just play guitar.
I play bass and backup vocals. I'm from Lima, Peru.
Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Lima, Peru.
Los Angeles. Franco, Cesar, and I have known each other for about 10 years. So we've been homies for a while and we always played music. And I met Liam in high school and we were also a jam, but not together. When Franco and Cesar told me that they wanted to form a band, I showed them Liam, basically.
We met up and played and we just hit it off, so.
Yeah, like basically like Franco and Cesar wanted to write Liam to write a drum part to a song, and when he wrote a drum part they really liked it, so we met up and jammed and kind of worked out.
I don't think there's, everybody has their own sound, every band has their own sound. We don't really aim to one specific band, but our inspiration comes from a lot of 80s music, a lot of bands from LA and Western Australia, I would say. So the mix of that and maybe some Latin cumbia in there, but that's the main thing, yeah.
So we have really deep ties to the Pacific Ocean. All of us do in our own ways. But we kind of have like a tradition between us, and it's sunset surf sessions. So like we tend to go surfing during the sunset, and it's a very like it's honestly a spiritual experience that we all share, and I think that's where the main inspiration for the name comes from.
There's 4 different perspectives, so when 4 different perspectives can sometimes lead to a lot of disagreement in the band, and you have to kind of come to a middle ground and make one good perspective from the mixture of your 4. So
for me, it's been super special to work with these guys because
I think musically we are all very connected to an extent. We all definitely have different, sources of inspiration and all that, but when we're all together, it does work, and I think that's something that doesn't always work.
So thank you to The Wave for having us.
for Pacific Sunsets,
You can find us on Instagram as Pacific Sunsets Music.
And you can look up our website, pacificsunsetsmusic.com.
I love their vibe. I can't wait to sit down with them. But first, let's keep you up to date on some music news. If you love Popeye's chicken and female rapper Megan Thee Stallion, then I have just the collaboration for you. The new Hottie Sauce launched at all Popeye's locations on October 19th. The collaboration isn't limited to just the sauce. They've also released saucy-themed merchandise on the Popeye's website.
Are you in a music funk? Well, look no further because Lana Del Rey just released her new album, Blue Banisters. Before deactivating her Instagram a couple weeks ago, Lana told her audience Blue Banisters really tells her story. Listeners have claimed some of favorites on the album, one of them being Arcadia. Go give it a listen.
Americana music fans, get excited. The Lumineers' 4th studio album is officially on the way. Following the release of 2 new songs, the band announced their full album, Brightside, is set to be released in January 2022. The album has 9 songs total, which will make it their shortest track list yet. According to a press release, Brightside is expected to be their most joyous and spontaneous piece of work so far.
That wraps up our music news. We'll be back with Pacific Sunsets right after the break. Hi, welcome back, and we're here with Pacific Sunsets. How are you guys doing?
Doing great. Excited to be here.
Good.
Awesome. Can you guys all introduce yourself and let us know what you play in the band?
Totally. I'm Franco. I sing and play guitar.
I'm Liam, and I play the drums.
I'm Sammy, and I play guitar.
I'm Cesar, and I sing and play bass.
Nice. Nice to meet you guys. So you guys are performing an unreleased song tonight called Emma Wood. Tell us a little bit more about that.
So Emma Wood is a surf spot really close to my house in California. And earlier this year, I was kind of gypsying it. I had a couple of weeks where I was just trying to figure out things. So that kind of turned into my home. I was surfing, sleeping in my car, and it just became a really special place for me.
Oh, that's wonderful. Is that how you guys write your songs, is by experiences?
Totally, yeah. I think that's mainly how we write. Our experiences in the ocean, in nature, you know.
That's lovely. I
Things
love
like that.
that.
No, that's awesome. Do you have any other songs, like specifically, that have had an experience like that behind it?
I think almost every
All
song
of them?
has a-
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
has a big
right,
experience,
right.
yeah.
Nice. So with that process, I know you guys, probably there's different opinions and experiences. Does one of you guys write, or do you guys all write together? How is that process when you're creating a song?
I'd say he does the bulk of the writing, Franco. But there have been a few that we've kind of had ideas on and thrown them back and forth. Like I've tried to write a couple with Sammy.
Yeah.
And
I would probably like explain, like Franco's kind of like the foundation. He sends us like the big picture idea, and then
Okay.
me, Liam, and Ceci will just try to add our own little flavor to it, kind of.
I like that. That's unique. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So that's how you guys like write, but what is like a typical like day in the studio when you're recording look like for you guys?
That's that guy right there.
All right.
Well, I guess I do all the planning for it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm studying audio production here. That's why I'm saying that.
Yeah.
Some wine drinking, and then just
Nice.
good vibes on the way there. And then when we get there, we're all just really focused. We try to go in knowing our parts and like
Yeah.
having a clear idea of what we want to get out of it. So it's usually pretty smooth.
Nice. So are you guys having any upcoming shows or anything new that you guys want people to know about?
I'm gonna have Sarah do it, but go ahead.
yeah, we actually got a video coming out, a live studio session kind of that we
Yeah.
actually recorded here.
Oh, really?
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, we just played a few songs.
Studio beat.
Oh, yeah, so everyone at MTSU, come out and watch them. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then we got a show coming up.
Yeah, that show is November 29th
Okay.
at Chris Young Cafe. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, opening. Yeah, go ahead.
Opening for Quick Draw Kid.
Okay,
Ooh.
okay.
Very nice.
Nice.
So is there any like specific venue or like festival that's like a dream venue or festival to play at?
I think we all have one, but he wants to.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, I know.
This one like came to my head like super quick, so
Yeah.
Red Rocks Amphitheater.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Red
yeah.
Rocks
Definitely.
is beautiful.
That'd be dope.
Nice.
For me, it's definitely Benicassim in Spain.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
That's my number one.
That's awesome.
Okay, nice.
Mine will probably be the Hollywood Bowl, just because I have a lot of memories. My parents used to take me there when I was little, so
Yeah.
that would be cool.
I love that.
Mine is Glastonbury.
Okay, okay.
I love that each of you have a different one. So like
Yeah.
you've just got to go through the bucket list, just check them all off, right?
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely
sick.
can.
That's
You
so
guys-
cool.
Well, speaking about that, do you guys have any goals for next year?
Yes, we do. Our main goal for next year is to create a new Earth. So that's the goal. Stay tuned. New Earth.
Nice. So before we go, can you guys tell us your socials so we know where to find you and watch your music and even stay up to date on your upcoming shows?
Pacific Sunsets Music on Instagram, on Spotify, Pacific Sunsets, on
We just put together a website, and that's up and
Oh,
running. So
okay, nice.
PacificSunsetsMusic.com. Check it out.
Awesome.
It also has links to Instagram and all that stuff.
check out the gallery on the website. There's like some cool pics.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys, and we'll be right back with their performance.
Hello, we're Pacific Sunsets.
not gonna find a way out. I'm not gonna leave you now. I feel so. You're the only hand you need to hold. Bend ever fall. At times like this I feel so wrong. You want me to fall, 'cause you're the only hand I mean to hold. To be complete and free, I need to. So take a breath with me, until you see within what's to rebuild. Nothing at all. I feel so, even when I have no place to go. Don't feel alone. You're the only hand I need to hold. To be complete and free, I need to. So take a breath with me, 'cause I'll never leave until you see within what's to rebuild. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Thank you so much for tuning into this week's episode. Make sure to check out Pacific Sunsets on our Spotify playlist and give them a follow on Instagram.
And remember, if you want to stay up to date on our upcoming shows, give us a follow on Instagram. And if you want to watch our past episodes, you can watch us on IGTV. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.